Hi Pisces, welcome back to Tarot POSH. I'm going to be doing your reading for you from November 16th through November 21st, 2021. Right now we're in the waxing gibbous moon phase in Aries. And right now the intention should be refining your goals, editing and changing direction if necessary. The full moon will be a partial lunar eclipse, which is pretty powerful since we haven't had one per my Google search since the year 1440, and we won't have another one till the year 2669. So if you want to find out more information about that partial lunar eclipse, that is on Friday, November 19th, 2021, I would check it out and Google it. I am using this tea leaf fortune cards that I got. I don't get any money for saying this, but I am trying these out as clarifiers in place of oracle cards that I use and changing things up a little bit. They're actually based on this 200 cards, over 200 cards. It's actually 200 round cards and a 98-page guidebook. I don't always look at the guidebook. First, initially, I just start using the cards and I get my own feel for the cards. So this is the first set of readings for today that I am doing past, present, future spreads for. I did pull my back out, so I didn't do readings for 5 to 7 days maybe. So this is the first day I was able to actually sit and do them. So enough about me, let's get to you. These cards, so far they give pretty clear clarifications. So I'll use them at the end of your reading and we'll see how it goes. So what else do I have to say? Pisces, you're a water sign. The moon is your major arcana card, the moon card, and you're mutable. So you're changing and adaptable, which is always good. Pisces is always a very psychic sign to me. And your winter season is going to be February 19th, 2022 through March 20th, 2022. And those dates, they do fluctuate every few years. Your natal chart dates obviously never change. When you were born was when you were born. But when you look at like your horoscope and stuff, it's just good to know that those dates do fluctuate sometimes. What else do I need to say? I think that's it. So let's get to it. I do hope this video finds you well, Pisces. If anything's not going well, I hope things turn in your favor very, very soon. Okay, so let's get to it. And don't forget to dream big, right? I'm using the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot deck. It's going to be past, present, future spread, and then I'll clarify. So in the light of the light, through the light, thank you for the gifts of insight. I pledge never to take them in vain. And when I say that, I'm saying that to a higher power, the Holy Spirit. Okay, Pisces, here we go. The Fool. The recent past, you feel like you're starting anew, taking a leap of faith, venturing out into the wide, wide world, being carefree, possibly, in your energy, being more carefree, not being as constricted with your energy. Oof. In your recent energy, you have 5 of Wands. I got that same energy for Libra's reading in the same position. I don't know if you have Libra in your chart, but this is Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and any aspects of Pisces that are in your natal chart. Or if you just like to watch Pisces tarot readings, then this is for you too. But this is based on Pisces energy. So that is 5 of Wands. You're embroiled in some conflict or play fighting or something's going on. Near future, 5 of Pentacles. Sorry, sometimes I can't help my reactions. Alrighty. Pisces, you were doing so good out of the gate in the recent past. Your energy wasn't conflicted. And now all of a sudden, there's been a sharp detour and it's like you're either conflicted within yourself or there's conflict around you that you're embroiled in. This was like a sudden change that happened. And then Five of Pentacles is like feeling left out in the cold, abandoned, and showing your weaknesses. Now, with this card, there's a bell around this person with the crutches here. And when people would have an illness or sickness, obviously like the Middle Ages or the olden days, they would put a bell to around the person to to sort of draw attention that they were coming. The Strength card is coming out here, and I'm taking this as the overall energy for the reading. I didn't call out for anything, and it popped out, and I was going to look at the bottom of the deck, but right now, I'm not gonna. No, I am. Oof. Ruthless. You need to have strength over someone in your life that is an air energy, that has a very determined King of Swords energy. King of Swords lately, when it's coming out for me, I'm seeing it as a very cutting, I'm feeling it as a very cutting energy, and I've never really always seen it like that, but I'm feeling it as a little bit of a ruthless energy lately when it's coming out, depending on which other cards are around it. When I see it with the Strength card, I feel that you have to have strength over someone being a little ruthless in their ruling. It's almost like strength over being judged. And King of Swords is very much logical, mental clarity. Sword energy is logic, mental clarity, communication, thoughts, words, deeds. But to have that double energy and nothing else around it, I could see how you need to have strength to navigate that. So let's see, with the mini Radiant White Spirit Tarot, I'm going to clarify first this. I'm going to go backwards. We're going to clarify. I'm going to clarify the Five of Wands first. Ooh. I have the Seven of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Cups. To me, I'm getting it's like almost fighting over territory. Because this really is like a farmer. You know, he's sowed his seeds and he's waiting for his crop. He doesn't look that happy with it. Looks like he's waiting and waiting forever. But I feel that maybe you're waiting for the tide of conflict to change. You're waiting to see what happens, to see things go till the end. This is waiting for things to play out, I feel. And the Wheel of Fortune here is turning, and it's right underneath this Five of Wands. And I feel there is Leo energy, Taurus energy. We have sword energy here over with the Sphinx and Phoenix rising. It's logic that's going to turn this wheel in your favor, but not logic to this extent with the King of Swords. You can take a piece of that, you know, advice. If that is someone giving you advice and you need strength to navigate the advice they're giving you with this situation here, that's one thing. And if you need that logic and mental clarity to help turn that wheel in your favor, that's fine. You do have the Ace of Cups here, which is, you know, your cup runneth over. Regardless of this conflict going on, things don't stay stagnant. Things are always evolving and they're ever changing. With the Five of Pentacles here in the near future, I want to clarify because I feel that it might be in order come out of this conflict, you sort of have to go it alone with this Ace of Cups and have self-love for yourself to pull you out of it. This Five of Pentacles here in the near future, you're in hangman mode. So you're sort of contemplating the results of what happens, sort of like licking your wounds and sort of being like, how did I end up here? Five again is conflict. 5-5. It's a wake-up call for you to be in this situation with this Five of Pentacles. The sense of lack mentality, the sense of lack, homelessness, loss, being cast out, really, is what I'm getting. Being cast out. But it's important that you contemplate and become enlightened. Take a pause. And we have judgment here. You're being judged, and that's how you ended up in this. Remember I said with the King of Swords, with that double sword energy, you need to have strength over it. That's the overall energy, the strength card and the King of Swords. You need to have strength over being judged. And then the Judgment card comes up to clarify this Five of Pentacles being left out in the cold. And then you have the Eight of Cups here, which is saying you need to move on from this. Whatever puts you in this energy, in this state, or is going to in the near future, this is free will. This is a snapshot in time. It doesn't mean everything's going to play out exactly this way. This is just for guidance, and it's not for every Pisces out there. Take it as it is significant for you. It's Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any aspects of Pisces in your natal chart. And as I always say, if you want to watch Pisces tarot readings, then this is for you. But this Pisces energy and this near future energy of feeling left out in the cold, I'm really getting the word abandoned. Like you're being abandoned. Like cast out. And I feel like it's a wake-up call for you. And in order to sort of be your true self, you have to walk away from what doesn't serve you. Definitely being abandoned or being left out in the cold, or, you know, being cast out, that definitely wouldn't serve anybody. Tell me more about this Fool card. And tell me more about this conflict, actually, the present energy. Pisces energy, here's the Moon card. There's half-light and illusion here. There's things that are hidden. There's fears that are brought up from this conflict environment. We have the Ace of Swords here. So to me, that is saying there is triumph over this. There's a possibility of triumph over this if you have that mental clarity to pull you through. Manifesting logic in this situation is what's going to help you and pull you out of it. This is Virgo energy with the Hermit card here. So yeah, you are going into Hermit mode because of this conflict. You're relying on that Pisces energy to carry you through. You're gaining mental clarity. Moon is your intuition. The intuition is what you need to tap into with this Moon card, Pisces, and have that carry you through. Because from being in that energy, you'll logically know what to do. And what you need to do is to go into that Hermit mode, to shine a light. And while you're doing that, you're either removing yourself or you're being cast out in the near future. To contemplate, having a wake-up call, and ultimately deciding to walk away from what doesn't serve you. That treatment and this conflict, being embroiled in this conflict, which I don't see you want to be embroiled in. The Fool card in the recent past, I see 9 of Swords energy, 8 of Wands, and Knight of Swords. Ooh. You have a lot of air, a lot of swords coming up in strategic points. I'm not surprised because King of Swords is part of this overall energy for the reading with the Strength card. There's two ways to be strong: being fierce and forceful, or being gentle, right? Taming the beast, right? Who in their right mind would put their hands in a lion's mouth? I wouldn't want to put my hands in the King of Swords' mouth either, because he looks pretty, I don't know, looks a little scary. With this Fool card, it's like you finally coming out of that restriction in the recent past, but there was suffering over this. There was suffering in silence over it. There was insomnia. There's a little bit of guilt attached to it, I feel. And I feel that this abrupt change to step into that Fool energy in the recent past, you went from that Nine of Swords energy, and there was a change in you. And movement very quickly with this Eight of Wands energy. You know, fired up, passionate energy, movement, could even be physical move. But I feel it more that something shifted within you. And this Knight of Swords is fire energy, Wands energy underlying, motivated, passionate energy underlying, expansion and protection, and then having that sword energy over it is really, really, really fired up energy. And moving towards the past to sort of like slay the dragon, you know? And in the recent past, this Fool energy came about from these three cards and the transition within you. And you realize, instead of suffering in silence, that you do deserve this new endeavor, this new embrace, this new you, new beginning. And the Knight of Swords is very protectant over that. It's very protectant. It's like you want to slay those old ways. But it's important that you have logic over the passion to do that, to expand and protect your new beginning. And this is why. Because I have Five of Swords here. You're in that energy because you feel you need to battle. In the recent past, you've had to battle to have this new beginning for yourself. You've had to battle. You've had to be in a battle to secure that new beginning for yourself. And that's why the present energy here is the Five of Wands conflict. I have Two of Wands here, which is strategic planning, movement. World is in the palm of your hands. You're within the confines, safety of your castle. And, you know, you are ready. You are ready to embrace that new future. You are ready for it. And you deserve it. You deserve it, Pisces. I'm going to clarify with the T cards here and see what we got. I did shuffle them before, so I'm just going to pull a few. I want to clarify first this Fool card. Wind chimes, peace and harmony. So when you're embracing this Fool energy, yeah, wind chimes, peace and harmony. I want to clarify this Five of Wands, claw. Be careful. Do not take risks. I want to clarify this Five of Pentacles energy. Broom. New home, new attitude. So initially you may feel cast out, but you're really not. You're going to come through that. You're walking away from what doesn't serve you. You're making a new home and a new attitude for yourself. And it's sort of like you're coming full circle, and you are having strength over this critical energy that had you in this Five of Swords and Five of Wands in present time. So you're going to come through it. Stork. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. Well, new home, new attitude, maybe new baby. You never know. Great good fortune. That's a beautiful, beautiful four-leaf clover. And you deserve it after this. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. I don't think there's really anything else I have to say. I see that you're going to go through this bump in the road. The conflict is the current energy here, but you know, you're embracing that Pisces energy and you'll be triumphant over it, going into hermit mode, isolating. You may feel cast out, but you're going to come full circle and make your way. I'm going to see what month in the future, what month is everything going to feel really settled for you? What month? And this, you know, new baby could be a business opportunity, or it could be actually someone or you having a baby. And you could be a man or a woman. People have babies in all different ways, so take it as it applies. June. By June, new home, new attitude, news of birth or a new business, good, great fortune. June. And that's an angel. That's an angel. June. Can't make this stuff up. What astral house does this reading sum up to focus on mostly? What astral house does this reading of yours focus on mostly, Pisces? Success. And what does it secondly focus on? And happiness. Very important to you. And I don't blame you. Those are the things that they carry us through life, right? If we're happy, we'll be successful. If we're successful, we'll be happy. It's like, goes hand in hand. Be careful of, you know, whoever's around you with this critical energy, or if you have to have strength over yourself having too much of that energy, that King of Swords energy. It's not bad to be analytical and logical, but sometimes we need to decipher for ourselves what's best. And this Fool energy is beautiful energy that you started recently in the past. Peace and harmony. June. So, I feel like I have to pull one more card for you though. I'm going to pull from the Everyday Tarot. King of Cups. King of Cups, sword energy underlying. King of Cups. This is a very logical, empathic, sweet person. This could be someone in your life. Masculine energy, loving energy. And I feel like this person wants to travel with you. With this Two of Wands here, in the near future, I feel like this person wants to travel with you, wants to see the world with you. Two of Swords is you. This is the waning crescent moon. Yeah, it's the waning crescent. When the waning crescent comes about, the next moon phase for the waning crescent, I feel that you are going to have double sword energy with a choice, indecisiveness, and a little bit of confusion. The intention for the waning crescent, I just want to tell you what that is. With the waning crescent, you want to surrender, let the universe take over, rest and recover, and set new intentions and prepare and say the Serenity Prayer. And that is, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. A lot of people have said that prayer. My mom, you know, it was a very large family and a lot of kids. She had that posted in the house like 3 different places. So, you know, and you want to protect your heart. But this is telling you, when you're feeling like that, when this moon phase comes along, if that's the time period in the near future that's coming, regarding this connection, just remember to let go a little bit and let the universe step in. And that's where you're going to gain your strength from. Full circle. That's why I wasn't done yet. You started with the strength and you ended with the strength. So be strong, Pisces. You deserve the good fortune. You deserve the new beginning. And namaste. I pray you find your way. I hope you like this reading. If it was for you, that's great. And if it's not, don't force it. I'll see you next time. Mwah.